Hip-hop conspiracy theories. From the Y2K apocalypse that never happened to the satanic Masonic roots of Jay-Z's Rockefeller sign, hip-hop has always loved a good conspiracy theory. And for the last month or so, the hip-hop internet has been going nuts over an anonymous letter from an alleged industry insider entitled "The Secret Meeting That Changed Rap Music and Destroyed a Generation." In this letter, an anonymous executive describes going with some other music industry moguls to a secret location in Los Angeles, where they met a group of mysterious men who were planning a conspiracy between the music industry and the private prison industry. Their plan called for every record label to stop putting out positive, conscious hip-hop and start releasing violent, negative, Jerry Curl juicy gangster rap. And then the record labels would invest in private prisons and everyone would get rich when gangster rap made people commit more crimes and get put in private prisons. We are through the looking glass here, people. At this point in the letter, an argument starts. The mysterious men pull out guns. The anonymous executive goes to his car and starts crying, or something like that. It kind of goes off the rails at this point. And then the mysterious men disappear, never to be seen again. Gangster rap takes over the airwaves. The prison industry goes through the roof, and no one ever knew the secret reason why until now. So, yeah. I'm gonna turn my lights back on now, if that's okay. So yeah, that email, about 10 different people have asked me about that. What do I think of it? Do I think it's real? And the answer is, hell no. If you read that letter, the story is ridiculous. It's like an episode of Archer with all the sex taken out. I do understand why it would pique people's curiosity. The issues that it touches on, the rise of the prison industrial complex and the changes that we've seen in hip-hop, are both real issues. And it's easy to wonder whether they each happened for a reason and how they might be connected. But the problem with this theory, that they used so-called gangster rap to escalate the crime rate and fill up private prisons, is that if you go back to the 90s and look at the statistics, the private prison industry did keep on booming. What we call gangster rap did become the dominant commercial paradigm, but the crime rate did not go up. 1991, the year that secret meeting supposedly took place, was right when crime started to drop for the first time in decades. And what that means is, first of all, there are 100 other factors that influence the crime rate more than hip-hop lyrics. And more importantly, it means the real question we should be asking is, why did incarceration rates keep going up? Why did the prison industrial complex keep on booming at the same time that the crime rate was going down? And that question is bigger than hip-hop. Institutions and people that benefit from an unjust status quo are going to act in ways that perpetuate that status quo. And they're not going to need a secret meeting to do it. It's what happens naturally. It happens every day, 100 different ways, right in front of us in broad daylight. And the more time we spend diving into wormholes looking for the hidden truth about secret plots, the less time we have to address those straightforward everyday injustices right in front of us. The more time we spend on whether Suge Knight drank Oliver North's blood back in the 80s, the less time we have to change all these laws that keep our children stuck in the system off of nonviolent drug offenses. The more time we spend on whether shape-shifting lizards are making us wear skinny jeans, the less time we have to change these mandatory minimum laws that put a woman in jail for 20 years because she fired a warning shot to stop her abusive husband. And I'm not saying every conspiracy theory is a waste of time, because some of them are real. COINTELPRO, the Tuskegee Experiment, WorldStarHipHop.com, those are all real documented government conspiracies that were carried out against American citizens. So if you're a conspiracy buff, I respect your skepticism. I'm just saying we all need to practice moderation. We need to pick and choose. And once in a while, we need to ask ourselves, what if... Wait, just a second. What if the Rockefeller Freemasons, in conjunction with the reverse vampires, are really conspiring to keep us addicted to conspiracy theories? What if the grandest conspiracy of them all is the one where they keep us so focused on faraway fantasies and secret truths about hidden plots that we never have time to focus on all the real-life injustices that impact our lives every day right here in broad daylight with no secret meeting necessary?